Good morning and welcome to my kitchen. As you can see, the kitchen looks different. As I mentioned in my last two videos I was making at the old place that my family, we are buying a house in St. Augustine. We moved about 3 weeks ago. It took a while to unpack. We're still doing some painting, but the kitchen is ready. And this is my first video for New Year in my new house. When we lived in Illinois, we sold our house, moved to Florida, and that was like the toughest market ever. Everything was very pricey. So instead of buying, we leased for 4 years. But this year, finally, this is my house. And Santa was generous to me because I got what I wanted, a double oven. So very happy about that. Hope your Christmas was wonderful and you got what you wished for. And I wish you Happy New Year. So my first video in my new house, it is actually a recipe my auntie gave me. I called a couple days ago to wish her Happy New Year, and she reminded me when we were there visiting, she made this salad, and I said, yeah, that's a really delicious, great salad. Why not make it and share it with you guys? So thank you, my aunt, for giving me this recipe. And for you guys, I hope you're really going to enjoy it as much as we do. Thank you for watching. And again, welcome to my kitchen. And for that specific salad, what I need is cucumbers in brine. And there are many different companies who make them. So you will find different kinds of jars with the name of the companies that make them. Cucumbers in brine. Celery salad, chopped celery in brine. Any international store nearby will have those. Can of pineapples, 5 eggs, corn, salt, pepper, mayonnaise. And there are two options. If you don't have much time, you can use like a steak ham, applewood, smoked, or whatever ham you like. Chop it, put it in small cubes, and add to that salad. That will be faster. But if you have time, you can also get chicken breast. Cook those chicken breasts, some salt and pepper and chicken seasoning on it. And once cooked, slice them and put them into that salad. And as far as fresh herbs, my auntie usually puts chives in, but you can also substitute chives for some dill or parsley. So whichever fresh herbs you like. Or if you don't want fresh herbs, you can skip that. But that's what it takes to make that salad. First thing, I need to discard all the juices out so it's not too watery. This jar of celery is about 1 pound and I will use a little bit more than half of it. I don't need to make that much as it's just me and my husband, and my kids absolutely won't touch it. So why waste something that's so good? I'll leave this in the fridge for the next salad I make. And I would say about 4, depending how big the cucumbers are, about 4 or 5. And again, eggs, 4 to 5. It all depends how big the items are that you are using. And today I will use that steak ham instead of that chicken breast. It's just an option I'm giving here. If you want to use chicken instead, salt, pepper, maybe a little bit garlic, some chicken spices on it, saute on a pan. And once it's cooked, dice it and put the chicken instead of the ham. But original recipe calls for a steak ham, so that's what I'm going to do today. And maybe next time I use the chicken and do it with the chicken. I'll put a little twist to it too. So this is ham salad for today. I have 4 pieces of pineapple and I want to put it on paper towel also for the juices to go away and my salad is not too soggy. The juice I need is the mayo on the end. So once my ingredients are pretty dry, all I do is cut everything and mix it up. And again, I know that not everywhere you can find Polish type of food, but Ukrainian stores, Russian stores, Slovakian stores, they do carry those things. And since in the jar, it's not so perishable that you can worry that it's spoiled and it was there for a long time. cucumbers actually like that, the longer, the better they taste. And with those cucumbers, you can make a very delicious Polish sour pickle soup, which I did put it on my YouTube channel already. And that was the time when my son was a little sick, so he stayed with me at home. And when I wanted to record it, he just came every 5 minutes, so curious what I'm doing, and I ended up doing that soup with him. It might be a little bit bumpy. I had to cut lots of parts out of it, but I think it's so cute that he wanted to be a part of it and, started asking questions, and he's interested in learning how to do it. So if you ever watch it and you feel like it's a little bumpy here and there, well, I apologize for that, but I decided to still put it on because it was special for me doing it with him together. Every weekend, my auntie had guests over, neighbor come for a piece of cake, because my aunt was crazy about baking, and she was so good at it. I wish I was as good as her. I can never compete. I'm trying though. But I love it. That's the thing. I love baking, I love cooking, and I don't mind it at all. So restaurant, yeah, sometimes we go out, but it's not as often as maybe other people do. Dice your cucumbers, put it in a dish, and I have see-through dish so you can actually see better. Okay, so I have my cucumbers cut up. I can cut my eggs. And eggs, as you can see, my eggs are very easy to peel. Very easy. The skin comes off very easily. When I boil eggs, I usually put salt and piece of lemon in that water for boiling. And 99% of the time, I have no problem peeling my eggs. So there is something about that lemon that helps. But as you can see, the skin comes off very easy. My eggs are kind of medium size, so maybe 4 will be enough. So again, dice it. All you have, all the veggies, all the ingredients, just dice and put it in that bowl. And one more thing I just remembered. In that salad, if you want to and love onions, you can put some diced onions. I'm not a big fan of onions, so I omit it. And this salad can be made with or without. So it's really up to you if you want to dice some and put it in. I love garlic, not so much onions. And time for the pineapple. I also want to dice it. If there is too much juice, then squeeze it out before you put it in your bowl. So it's nice and kind of on the drier side. So we have cucumbers, eggs, pineapple, and now I want to make sure that the celery is ready. And this one is easy to cut because it's already like spaghetti noodles. So a couple times going both ways, it's all you need. And put it in. It is important you squeeze out most of the juices so your salad is not soggy. That is important. And there is one more idea. When you make a salad like this and you worry, oh, well, I make it ahead of time, put it in the fridge for a little bit, the guests are coming maybe, 3, 4, 5 hours later, and it becomes wet and soggy. You can cut all your ingredients and just put it on top of each other, but don't mix it. Mix it on the end. When you know your guests are coming and you're ready to serve it, then you put the mayo, mix it, stir it, and you have a fresh salad just before your guests arrive. That's what I usually do when I make salads like this. You can eat it as an appetizer. You can eat it with your dinner. I mean, however you want it. Or maybe a snack or lunch with a piece of sourdough bread. And sourdough bread is our favorite. And the recipe is also on my channel. And now it is time for that beautiful ham. So again, dice it and put it in. And as you can see, that's how big I make them, but you can make them smaller if you want. I would not cut those pieces bigger because I don't want ham to be incorporated with all the other ingredients well. Okay, so last corn, which also I did discard the water. Also, I want to say this can is about 15 ounces and I used about half a can of that corn in here. If you love corn, you can put more. If you're not crazy about it or you have allergic reaction to it, some people do, then omit it. It's still fine. You're the boss in your kitchen. You know what you like best, how much spices you want to put in, and which ingredients are your favorite. So have fun with it. Experiment a little bit. You might create something wonderful. Enjoy it. I would say I put about 10 tablespoons for this salad that I have. But once you mix it, you'll know if you need more or not. And when you use that chicken, you can leave it to be layered and you don't have to mix it. Once people take it, your guests, on a plate, it will be mixed anyhow. But that way, if you don't mix it, but put layer by layer, it will stay fresh for a little bit longer. This salad will be for us to eat for lunch today, so I don't mind mixing it right now. Salt and pepper, and you are done. The salad is ready. Pretty simple, pretty delicious, and you have all the veggies here. It's a winner. I remember growing as a child in Poland, we had lots of salads, lots and lots. Everywhere we went to visit family, neighbors, friends, salads were on every table in every household. So now it's time to taste it and decide if you need more salt and pepper. You're the one who eats it on the end, so you be the judge. Some people love salt, some people love sugar, some people love more black pepper, make it spicy, and some people don't. So be the judge and do it to your own tasting. Thank you for watching, and I really hope you enjoy it. Happy New Year again. And for myself, I will put some fresh parsley on top of it. I love fresh herbs. They always give this nice freshness to any salad. And here it is. Smacznego, everyone. Happy New Year. And thank you for watching.